Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. It's a well-known fact in our modern world that we're not equal. While celebrities and rich people get practically anything they want, regular people have to put up a fight for basic necessities. Some people are just more influential to the world than the rest. Take dangerous criminals who could wreak havoc, or leaders who could solve the world's problems. They need special protection, and they certainly get it. These are the top 10 most protected people in the world. But before we get started, why not become an archivist today by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. If you end up enjoying this video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up, and in the comment section, let us know if you think any of these people deserve protection or not. Number 10. Queen Elizabeth II. 24-hour security, 185 SAS-trained officers, the Royalty and Diplomatic Protection Group is an elite Scotland Yard squad that only makes up a fraction of the security that Queen Elizabeth II gets, and that security doesn't come cheap. About £27 million per year to be exact. Just recently, the Queen departed Buckingham Palace to take up refuge at Windsor Castle with a large team of the best medics money can buy because of the coronavirus outbreak. To top it off, she never has to do any of her own shopping, although that's pretty typical for high-profile people. If she does decide to go to a public area, a team of suit and dark sunglass-wearing officers, known as the Royalty and Specialist Protection Service, will secure every area she approaches before she makes a move. Number 9. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. This has certainly changed since they left their roles in the royal family, but during their time, they were protected by the commercial Royal Protection Services, costing upwards of £15,000 per day. It includes chauffeurs, technical surveillance countermeasures to catch listening devices, and probably a whole lot more we don't even know about. That sounds not just expensive, but also exhausting to live under. It's no wonder why they left. Number 8. Jay-Z and Beyoncé. You know your security team is on point when presidential security has to reflect on whether theirs should be bigger than yours or not. For some reason, Jay-Z and Beyoncé are frequent targets of criminals. In Brazil, one fan almost yanked Beyoncé off the stage and onto the floor. After this, Jay-Z decided to spend millions more on security, adding more manpower, bomb-proof Latvia SUVs, and looking into a security compound for their LA home. Number 7. El Chapo. The most protected prisoner, and with good reason. The leader of the Sinaloa drug cartel, El Chapo escaped capture several times. After his most recent escape, he was extradited to the U.S., where he is doing time in a Manhattan prison under 24-hour surveillance and sleeping in a different cell every single night to avoid him pulling off any spoon-dug tunnels or finding any other ways out. That'll probably do the trick. Maybe. Number 6. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg's security budget is public, and boy is it surprising. The Facebook CEO has spent about $20 million on security, about 7 of that just on personal bodyguards, of which there are rumored to be 16 working full-time. It's allegedly a record-breaking budget for a CEO's personal security. Kind of ironic that he's so concerned about his security after how not so secure Facebook is. Number 5. Vladimir Putin. Putin is the most protected president in the world. They go beyond just a bodyguard and some sane amounts of intelligence. Russia allegedly has spoofing technology that sends out erroneous information about Putin's whereabouts, masking his location and movements with fake GPS signals. They deny it, of course, but it wouldn't be very out of character, would it? Number 4. Pope Francis. For the sake of this list, we'll say Pope Francis is one of the most protected people in the world. In reality, it's his role that benefits from an exorbitant amount of protection by one of the oldest military units in the world, the Swiss Guard. They make sure he remains untouched for the most part. We all remember the hand-slapping incident, and that nobody tries to kill him. We all remember the assassination attempt on Pope John Paul II. The Swiss Guard protects the Pope at Vatican City with an arsenal of weaponry to be envied. Number 3. Bill Gates. As the poster boy for rich people, Bill Gates has been the subject of assault before. Remember back in 1999 when he was hit in the face with a pie? It seems he didn't take that too well. And since then, his personal security budget is covering his face and all other areas from possible danger, sweet or savory. He's rumored to have some of the most advanced security measures in the world. Number 2. Donald Trump. Donald Trump, with his worth and his personality, has always needed a lot of protection. Now that he's president, he gets a whopping $120 million worth of protection per year. To put things into perspective, President Obama's protection was more around the $16 million mark. This, of course, could be because Trump has a bigger family, as they're included in the deal. Or maybe it's just that much more work to protect the current president. Regardless, he clearly is one of the most protected people in the world and the most protected billionaire. Number 1. Kim Jong-un. As the leader of a super strict country, you know his security detail is on point. The world saw this for the first time during his trip to Singapore with personal close-range security so stealthy that they blend into the background at events, and a 100,000-man army reporting directly to him. He goes as far as to say he's untouchable, which, honestly, isn't one bit of an exaggeration. Thanks for watching. Maybe I should think about upping my personal security. After all, a dog did recently try to bite me. Guess I should have stayed out of his yard. Here's something you can do that'll give you a sense of security that you'll see the latest vids from Top 10 Archive. Subscribe, click the bell, and give this video a like. There. Now don't you feel more secure?